Welcome to Firhill, welcome to Glasgow on this muggy Friday evening. Under the lights, soon to be, as we are live here, myself, Conor McCloskey and Mark Milligan. We are running from a bit of a dodgy angle off Wi-Fi, so the connection may be a little bit shaky at times, but this is the joys of the championship, I suppose, and this is what we've been handed today, so here we are. We'll try our best to get you through the 90 minutes, hopefully a successful one to build on last week's 2-0 victory at home to Queen's Park. And we'll see how we go. No changes for the Lions. I'm going to bring you in at this stage, Mark, straight away. Yep. No changes from last week. I think we discussed it in the car. We've maybe seen one, potentially two, but in the same sentence, why change a winning formula?
Exactly, yeah, because it's like, especially like to the first half, we dominated possession. We were moving into good areas, so maybe you just want to try and continue that, and then just give one or two players maybe a bit more rest. There's people that are on the bench to get them a bit, then just more of an impact. But yeah, so it should be good.
Looking forward to it. It's going to be one of these games, I think we've covered it a few times now, that it's probably going to be ourselves. Thistle, you'd imagine the Fairman will be up there come kind of end of March as we get to the kind of business end of things. I said it in one of our clips last week, Mark, where Tyree Sinclair nutmegged the fullback for the third time, I think. The cutback where Fatty blasted over the bar from 12 yards or whatever it was. But this Livingston team last week at times looked a real joy to watch.
Yes, they definitely were. And it's just the wee intricate passes that's what I kind of say. But also as well, it's like the movement off the ball at times was very good. The way we got into the final third, and then what we actually done with it sometimes was very, very good as well. Actually, Sinclair last week was top notch. I thought he was well the best player on the pitch. I know actually through the app they voted for him as the players, the fans player of the match. He was well deserved because he was absolutely outstanding.
Absolutely, I fully agree. There's a really exciting kind of talent out on that channel, and then we had the link up as well on the other side between Graham Carey, who kept coming in the pitch, with Doherty going on the outside. That caused quite a lot of damage as well, didn't it?
It did indeed, yes. So it's like the way Doherty, he will literally go up and down that right hand side for you all day.
Exactly.
So
exactly
and also as well, he is versatile, so he can go in the middle, because at times where we seen a little bit like last week where they thought it doesn't need to go out, like fully out to the wing. You can just sit inside a wee bit, and then that gives us another kind of passing option as well. So it's good that we've got versatile players.
We played Thistle kind of a few weeks ago back in the League Cup, which obviously we XG'd early, which was very, very frustrating, mainly due to penalty or lack of penalty quality, let's say. But the day against Thistle at home, there wasn't much in the game the first hour probably until we scored, and then it really did open up from there. But I think you said at the time, Mark, the goal almost killed us, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Because we kind of started sitting back a little bit, like Thistle back into the game, and then it wasn't quite one-way traffic, but they certainly started to dominate parts. We need to be careful of that today, don't we?
Yes, we do indeed. I think today's game will certainly be different, because we're now in the league campaign where
Thistle at home.
Yeah, Thistle are at home as well. But also, it's like both teams want points early, especially against potentially our biggest kind of rivals towards that top spot. So I think it'll be a totally different game today.
Two changes on the bench. Aidan Denham comes back in, which is always nice to see.
Yep.
And we've got a new number 25, and Bruce Anderson. Well, talking about Bruce on the way through, we know what he can bring, hopefully at this level, but certainly kind of bottom end Premiership as well, that he's very kind of solid in what he does. He's a natural goal scorer. Can him and Robbie Muirhead play together is probably going to be the big question that needs to be answered. Or are we going to have to adjust and fit them both in and kind of squeeze it?
I think to start off with we'll need to adjust, but then this is my hope that is we can actually do it. We can have the two of them up top. So because I think they two would work very well off each other, because they're both runners, they're both
natural finishers.
Yeah, natural finishers, and they also like to get the opponent's faces as well. So getting them a bit of a game. It's like sometimes a wee bit of kick, which just to let them know the defenders know that they're there. But yeah.
There's big decisions to be made, because if you change the system, you can go 3-5-2, for example.
Yep.
But you do that, you arguably have to drop Sinclair, who's probably been our best player so far in the opening 5 or 6 matches, to get Bruce and Muirhead up front together. Or you drop a centre midfielder potentially to get 2 strikers up there. There's one point number 10, I'm not entirely sure, but it's certainly big decisions for Glenn Whelan in the next couple of weeks, you'd imagine.
Yes, it is indeed. But it's also a decision that it's depending on the opponent. I think we can there's maybe certain games we could try it, but it's like with this one, no, it's 4-3-3. So we used to been playing, so
tried and tested. It worked last week. I think we dominated for long periods last week.
Yeah,
I think we actually looked better on the counter attack in the first half. The game did open up a little bit. I think we certainly looked better from there. Not a bad travelling support off the right-hand side here, Mark, as well. I see we are right up the back of the main stand. We don't have the best view in the world. Anything above head height is going to be a challenge. But we'll certainly bring you the footage that we possibly can, and we'll see how we go. As the subs are just walking out just now, getting a big round of applause from that travelling support off to our right. Massive game here in Glasgow this Friday night. Looking forward to getting going. A big 3 points at stake, Mark. You want to lay one down early against your rivals, don't you?
Of course we do. This is also I know this we're only two games in, but this is a big game for us. We need to win this. So
it's a mentality thing, isn't it?
Yeah, because actually if we can get one over on Partick this early in the season, then that's only going to benefit us. Well, I personally think anyway. So
as you just said that Dunfermline wouldn't be in the top 3 either, just as
as we go past
as Neil Lennon walks by. Now we're in for an interesting game here at Firhill.
Also, I just want to say apologies because we're going to be dropping frames just now, so the streams might be a bit slippery or voices might cut out. So apologies about that. We will try our best to continue the stream.
So we're hoping it will settle down as the game kicks off. We'll try and get you going as we can. Livingston in their new away kit, that white one, red shorts, white socks, looks really crisp and clean. Thistle in their traditional red and yellow stripes. The Dunfermline management team in about as well will be keeping a close eye, who will also fancy their chances and be in that kind of top spot. Players just going through the handshakes, warm-ups, just about ready to go here in Glasgow. I say we will bring you all the action as it happens. There are a few frames dropping. We will try and get that settled as quickly as we possibly can. This, unfortunately, is a challenge of being pumped up the back of a stand without any connectivity, which isn't ideal. Robbie Muirhead leads the side out again. Captain Boobsy.
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Worked last week. Obviously Ryan McGowan still club captain, but not in the 11 today. Yeah, he's on the bench.
But as I think now we do have a few players in our team who could be creating that captain team, if you like. So it's not just all focusing on one person, but
I've always been of the opinion that it's just an armband, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if I wear it or not, I can still shout, I can still dictate, I can still give instruction, I can still do everything I would do.
Yep, exactly.
Just a shake of the hands at the start. For me, let's have a quick rundown of the sides again. Livingston go unchanged from last week's victory against Queens. John Pryor in goals, Babacar Fati, Tyree Sinclair, Scott Pittman, Robbie Muirhead, Mitchell Robertson, Cammy McPherson, Cammy Palmer, Jordan Doherty, Brooklyn Cabangolo and Graham Carey. Thistle go with Lee McFarlane in goals, 3's Paddy Redding, 7 Sebastian Drodd, 8 Ocean Smith, 9 Alex Samuel, 14 Robbie Crawford, 20 Daniel O'Reilly, 21 Aidan Fitzpatrick, 22, Keil Lockery. 24, Ben McPherson, and 64 is Soanello Sosa. I'll let you see that one next time, Matt.
Not a chance.
Livingston get going from left to right. I'm going to have to stand to try and see. Try and get down this right-hand side early doors. Paddy Redding picks up the loose and Dan O'Reilly clears up towards halfway. Cabin goal and Alex Samuel in their first battle of the evening. Cabin goal does enough to steer it back to Jerome.
Yeah, I thought he done very well there, to be fair.
Long towards Muirhead.
Yep.
Daniel O'Reilly wearing the captain's armband in the absence of Lee Ashcroft. Not in the Thistle squad tonight. Robbie Crawford tries to go around the corner. A little bit scrappy to start.
Yeah, I think it might be like this for kind of 5-10 minutes or so, just to, as happened in the previous game, we just try to feel each other out. Hopefully it's only for 5-10 minutes and we can actually have a better game than the last time.
Absolutely.
So
4-3-3 for Thistle as well. 4-2-3-1 potentially. It's Fatty nicks it. Dispossessed on that far side. Sebastian's rod. Tries to cut one back. McPherson gets there before Let Sosa leaves one on him. Free kick Livingston, just an edge of their own 18. A couple of minutes gone here in Glasgow. So we do apologise again for any dropped frames, if it is glitchy or anything else. Hoping it's kind of settling down a little bit as the game goes. We are at the back of the main stand without any powered connectivity, so it is a little bit difficult. I do apologise in advance. Babacar Fatty back to Mitchell Robertson. A little bit of a sketchy start last week, Mitchell Robertson. Pittman guides it right. Jordan Doherty bombs on for the first time. Finds Graham Carey back in action. Going to hit the byline. Right footed clip. Caught by Paddy Redding. Early corner for the Lions. Graham Carey looking really sharp over the last few games in pre-season. Scored a couple of belters against Forfeit. Played well last week as well. Started positively here. It is going to be him to take the corner down in front of that travelling support and swinging the left-footed. Not a bad delivery on the 6. Mitchell Robertson couldn't keep the header down though, over the bar. 0-0, 3 minutes on the clock.
I think in this game, to be honest, our set plays are going to be vital for us, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree. Drod. Chops Robertson. Cut back. It's 1-0 Thistle. I think it's Robbie Crawford. Gets across his man and guides it past Jerome. The worst start possible.
Yep, it was indeed.
Fatty, Mitchell Robertson, cap and goal, Doherty. All kind of going at it.
So, but yeah, it's...
Partick Thistle, number 14,
Probably Robbie Crawford that scored. Opens his account for the season. Thistle's second goal of the campaign. Let Sosa got one last week. And a 1-0 victory at Green at Morton. Crawford just a wee bit over enthusiastic after his goal. Just leaves one on McPherson. Free kick Livy, halfway inside their own half. Tyrese Sinclair. Don't think he's touched the ball yet, but he's got acres of space out in that far side if Livy can get a switch on. Graham Carey takes it on halfway, tries to just spin one in behind, but it's far too tight, goes out for a Thistle throw. Out towards Alex Samuel. Kevin Goal wins that header, but only 2 Fitzpatrick. Back into Samuel. Tries to turn it round the corner, but Dixon scoops at it, out for a Livy throw. Really poor goal to lose, Mark.
Yes, it is, aye. It's
Poor kick out by Jerome, we'll come back to that. Intercepted by Let Sosa, gives it to Sebastian Drod, edge of the area. Looking for a little half yard to strike, but just pulls it wide of Jerome Pryor's left post. Big applause from that Thistle support in behind the goal. Remains 1-0 to the hosts. Mitchell Robertson forced to go long. Muirhead can't get there. Pressed by Cale Lockery. Fitzpatrick has it. Ocean Smith signed permanently now after that last season's loan spell from St Mirren. Ben McPherson. Those rotations of centre mid going to right back and vice versa, try to move it round. Smith tries to play Crawford. Carey does well to keep it alive. Jordan Doherty forced back the way by Crawford. Goes on the hunt again of Cabango, and it's all the way back to Jerome. Goes left. 7 minutes gone, and we've not seen our number 7 yet, Tyrese Sinclair.
yeah.
Literally not touched it. Graham Carey, near side. Squares up Redding. Hits the byline, right foot delivery. Smith gets a toe on it. Just goes beyond Cammy Palmer. Breaking into the box. Fatty for Sinclair now. Cammy McPherson. Good switch of play towards Graham Carey, but well read by Paddy Redding. And boom, clear. Going to go all the way through to the Livingston goalkeeper. Slightly better from the Lions. Good forward run by Cammy Palmer, just couldn't quite get on the end of the cross. Mitchell Robertson, decent switch into Jordan Doherty. If you can touch it forward, Graham Carey had lots of room to go and do something. Forced back the way though. And it's Scott Pittman's feet. Doherty can't get it under. Rolls past Glenn Whelan into the Livingston dugout. Throwing Thistle on halfway. 8.5 played. 1-0 to the hosts.
Yeah. It does actually seem like we've no got into this game at all yet. And
not really. Our only threat so far has been through this near side, I would suggest, through Graham Carey. Hit the byline twice, but Mitchell Robertson's had his header as well. McPherson does well there though, gets away from Let Sosa. Guides it left, Tyrese Sinclair nudges one forward for Babacar Fatty, but just bumped out the way far too easily by Sebastian Drod. I think we had that debate in the car, didn't we, Mark, in terms of Jack Wilkie started most of the pre-season games. Would he play at the more tougher venues away from home potentially for his defensive qualities?
Yep.
Obviously, Fatty goes forward quite a lot and is normally decent in those forward areas, but maybe not a goal scorer as we've seen last week, but
yeah. So
he can be quite dangerous in those sort of zones. I see Jack Wilkie just maybe a little bit more steady in the defensive area.
I was just about to say that. It's in the defensive area, I think Wilkie is ever so slightly better than Fatty, because Fatty is more attacking than Wilkie is.
He's almost a
a winger.
An out-and-out wing-back, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree
You get a
with
wee
that.
bit of cover, kind of playing a left centre-half of part of a three. Like, he can bomb on a little bit and he's still got somebody in behind him if needed. O'Reilly tries to go forward. Rod beats Fatty in the air. Cabangolo can't deal with it. Falls for Samuel. Guides it back right for Sebastian's Rod. Fitzpatrick peeled off the back, but Jordan Doherty went and met the ball. Head's clear. But Sosa nice and tidy. Back the way for Dan O'Reilly. Thistle try and build. O'Reilly spins one in behind. Fitzpatrick gets away from Doherty. Doherty definitely the wrong side. Maybe goes down a little bit lightly.
Yeah.
But Doherty was certainly the wrong side there.
Yeah, he was.
Just a light hand in the back more than anything. Goes out for a Thistle corner.
It is one of the ones where you feel contact in the box.
It's one of these ones you're screaming for.
Aye.
But
So,
let's see what Thistle do with this set piece. Huddled just at the back of the penalty spot. Livingston got 3 along the 6. Robbie Muirhead front post. Cammy McPherson in marking. Crawford as well. Go to the edge. Chance to strike. Referee actually in the way, probably helped Livingston. Sinclair just bumped off it though. Sebastian's Rod looks like a different player this season. Robbie Crawford tries a reverse. Heavily pressed by Alex Samuel. Jordan Doherty does clear. Rod pops it through the legs of Muirhead. Down this left side. Yeah, on Sebastian's Rod. He looked like he had obvious quality last year, but looks like he's thriving in a confident arena.
yeah, it's, I think with
Environment can be everything.
Aye.
Paddy Redden hits the byline, fires across, and Mitchell Robertson has to turn behind from 3 or 4 yards from his own goal line. Livy are under the cosh.
Yes, we are indeed. It's been a tough kind of 12 minutes for us so far.
Certainly has. We'll apologise again quickly before this corner comes in about the dropped connectivity. We are aware of the issue, but there's not much we can do, unfortunately, based on where we've been positioned without anything. Corner taken shot, blocked by Sinclair, out for a Thistle throw. Apologise again about that connectivity issue. Not something we will encounter or shouldn't encounter at home due to the setup that we've created, and we still are working with some partners in the background as well to try and eradicate this sort of issue moving forward. Aiden's Fitzpatrick shanks one into the stand. .13 on the clock. Robbie Crawford the difference so far. Ball bounces about between Palmer and Smith. Smith comes out on top. Killochry. Mark Wilson doing a grand job here at Partick Thistle.
Yeah, here's.
Came close last year. And probably just ran out of legs, I would suggest, Mark, as a lot of teams do. See, when we went up, they finished 3rd, I think.
Yeah. There's an extra 6 games.
Aye.
So
they looked knackered when we played them here.
Yeah.
They just looked done.
Yeah.
Before we went up to county for the promotion. Free kick, far side. There's Rod standing over. Drills one. Strangely. Looks like he should have drilled it towards the back. Tyrese Sinclair though, he's going to go 1-on-1. Just outnumbered.
Yep.
Looking for a free kick.
Yeah.
Tyrese just going to take your man on.
Yeah, exactly. I think, to be honest with you, the actual ball got maybe stuck in between his feet because he was trying to go as fast as he could, but then it's you need to actually take the ball with you.
Just never looked convincing.
Yeah, no.
Never looked convincing.
But I think, to be honest with you, for us, we need to just get our foot in the ball. And
you make a few passes, don't we? We need Cammy McPherson to start dictating from that number 6 role.
Yeah, and we need a bit of possession. try and maybe settle our nerves a bit, and then we can try and take it from there, because literally the first kind of 15 minutes or so, we've not really done much possession.
Not really. Cab and goal.
So,
Bust through from halfway into Pittman. I would agree. I say we need Cammy McPherson to get on it and start dictating a little bit.
yep.
Does get on it, gives it away though.
Yep.
Poor pass in towards Pittman. Thistle certainly looking the better so far.
Yeah.
Opening 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah. It's, now Partick up by the halfway line, play it back. And it's all the way back to the goalkeeper this time. And the goalkeeper's tried to go on, but Doherty has headed it clear. And
Reading. Goodbye Doherty, just bumps Fitzpatrick, lovely throw. William McFarlane. Not had much to do so far in the Thistle goal.
no, it's which in a game like this, that's what's kind of frustrating as well, because this is going to be a time where we're actually thinking that we should try and just go for it, because they are going to be up there with us.
Yeah.
But we want to put our stamp on it, but it seems to be right now Partick's put their stamp on us, and we are I don't want to say struggling, but
Certainly not quite at it so far.
yeah, we're not. I'm trying to think of a better word than struggling. But
Throwing higher up the pitch though. Muirhead gives it to Carey. In for Jordan Doherty. Tyrese Sinclair's free at the back post if he can be found, and Jordan Doherty just overhits it.
yeah,
We'll see if the winger can keep it in. Does. Plays it behind Fatty. I think he's probably going to have to go all the way home, and that's going
Yes,
to kill
he
the
does.
attack for now. Pittman, Doherty, a little bit more room to work. Crawford comes on the press. Simple pass by Jordan Doherty, can't find his target. Scott Pittman forced to do some work on Aidan Fitzpatrick, goes out for a Thistle throw. Smith tries to just guide one in behind. Clean touch by Carey, but just out of play.
exactly. But
Carey just giving Jordan Doherty a little bit there about his pass up the line. Seemed to be quite a simple one that never made it.
yeah, but I think, to be honest with you, there's been a few like that as well. That's
Yeah, there's probably been 3 or 4 passes that look
I don't know if it's
you've seen in the park on a Sunday and we've not quite converted them,
yeah.
just to retain a little bit more possession. Smith, room to work, right foot delivery. Poor one though, cleared by Mitchell Robertson. Paddy Redding thought about it. Comes off Aidan Fitzpatrick's arm probably, but doesn't really matter. Goes through to Jerome anyway.
Yeah.
Pressure off for now. Ball quickly.
Yep.
Cammy Palmer breaks down that left side. Slips it left for Tyrese Sinclair. Tries to take on McPherson. Forced to check. Lays it back for Cammy McPherson. Doherty. Lovely recycle. Graham Carey. Right footed delivery again. Oh, Sinclair came in but never made the contact he would have wanted off his head. I think it's probably just come off his body. Cabangola gets too tight for Alex Samuel on the clearance. Free kick. Thistle just outside the centre circle and the Thistle half. That's 3 times Graham Carey went the outside right footed.
Yep.
Obviously expecting him to come inside in a stronger foot, but Tyrese Sinclair does do that well. Does come off that left channel and
Yeah.
kind of almost becomes a central striker in that sort of position.
That's also what
Carey
you
does
kind of want if the ball's on the right hand side, is literally your left winger to cut in to be another striker.
Needs to be there.
Because they'll give us another option.
Absolutely.
So
McPherson. Fully agree, Mark.
But it's good that we've got a wee bit of possession now as well, and it's hopefully that can build us a wee bit more confidence.
Just build us into the game slowly.
Yep.
We are 20 in. It is 1-0. Robbie Crawford, the goal scorer. After just a few minutes here in Glasgow, the difference so far. Jerome Pryor looks for Doherty. Just knocks it down the channel. Straight out for a Thistle throw. O'Reilly back away.
Partick are playing along the back line again, which
Just looking at the kind of shapes there, Mark.
Yeah.
It looks like a kind of double pivot. Alex Samuel left for Paddy Redding. Experienced defender. Years at Ayr United before coming here. Smith on the switch. Sebastian's Rod, 1v1 against Fatty. Tries to thumb it inside out, can't get his cross, so over those. Fatty blocks, corner Thistle again though. So apologies for the jitter that you are experiencing. Due to the connection here provided at Partick Thistle, we are working off a Wi-Fi. So it is going to drop, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be able to stabilise that in other away grounds around the country in the next few weeks. There's a corner to Thistle, far side. To be taken right-footed. Just delivered that time, free header Smith. Just off the penalty spot, decent movement. Not tracked by anyone in a white jersey. Cammy Palmer stands up, Sebastian Rod goes out for a Thistle throw though. Redding into Samuel's feet, looking for an option, lays it back the way. Rod delivers first time, free header at the back post. Lands on top of Jerome Pryor's net from Aidan Fitzpatrick. We are struggling a bit here.
yeah, we are.
A couple of semi-decent bits of play by Graham Carey down the channel, but nothing much more. Carey gives it inside for Doherty. First and square. Mitchell Robertson gives it to Tyrese Sinclair. Inside for Fatty. Opens up a little bit from poor pass into Muirhead, though dispossessed. Sinclair blocks the pass, and I think Muirhead's offside anyway. Came the wrong side to collect, the referee sent.
Yeah, but I think we're having quite a lot of joy down this right-hand side with Carey. I also think it's like some with Sinclair, we need to try and get him a bit more on the ball, get a bit more confidence in him as well. It does seem like he is a kind of confidence player.
I think he is.
If he knows he can beat a man, then he'll just try and keep doing it all the time.
I think we've touched on that a few times, haven't we, over the years that wingers are confidence players.
Yeah.
See if you go and beat a man or go and nutmeg him like he did last week a couple of times. You want the ball every single time, but it's also easy to hide when things aren't going quite your way.
Yeah.
Ben Stanway, down for the warm-up, has returned to Partick Thistle on a one-year deal. Throws it into Sinclair, Fatty. Opens up Graham Carey. Doherty goes on the inside of him. Carey picks up the loose. guided back the way to McFarlane, who booms one. Mitchell Robertson too tight on Alex Samuel. Arm round the neck. Free kick Thistle. Just inside the Livingston half. Naivety, I would suggest, from our young centre half.
Yeah. Well, I've also got to remember he is young as well, so there is going to be times where stuff like that will happen. So
we discussed that as well on the trip through. Two young kids in there, essentially, where the last time we were in the Championship we had the experience of Ryan McGowan and Danny Wilson.
Yep.
Obviously made a massive difference and certainly contributed towards Jerome's 20+ clean sheets. Sebastian's rod. Outside cleared by McPherson. A little bit of confusion on the far side. Muirhead collects the loose. Breaks through the centre circle. Gives it right for Graham Carey. Tries to switch for Cammy Palmer. Then loses out to Fitzpatrick as well.
Well, he's done very well to get the ball back there.
He certainly has.
So
looks like he's got the bit between his teeth.
Yep. I think after kind of start he's now want to get some game time as well.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes, like, as a winger, you do need that bit between your teeth, a bit of fight.
Absolutely.
It's just to help out the team.
He obviously had an incredibly tough year personally last year.
Yeah.
He'll be wanting to kick on and use this side as his escape.
Yeah.
He just looked like a man who had the whole world on his shoulders, and understandably so. Throwing far side, McPherson. Sinclair can't keep it.
No. I just think that sometimes that we are actually just like, for decision making, we're like a second or two off.
Yeah.
At times, and you're like, it's not ideal, but you just need to give it more switched on. And
certainly been a little slow. I apologise again for any of our viewers. We think the audio is working as it should, but the quality of the picture might not be brilliant due to the connectivity issues here at Firhill. Can only apologise. McPherson does well, tight area, back the way for Pryor. Clips one towards Jordan Doherty, right back. Really
decent touch.
Good first touch. I thought he had to go forward with it though. I thought he had to open his body up, and based on the press that Thistle had on the other side, Alex Samuel and Fitzpatrick. Sinclair's not having a nice evening out there so far.
He's not.
Gives it away cheaply again. Thistle just look comfortable.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely comfortable.
And there's a lot more movement, though. I would say that's potential offside.
Sebastian's rod keeps it in the touchline. We'll come back to it.
So
play continues. Robertson booms on towards halfway. Muirhead does really well in the chest. Knocks it down for Scott Pittman. Graham Carey. 3 on the far side. Just slows the game down. Lets Livingston just get into shape a little bit again.
Yeah. But also as well, he was kind of wanting to see what movement's going in front of him.
What developed,
and
there wasn't much.
Exactly.
A few runs on the far side, but there were token runs, potentially.
And it's one of the ones where sometimes it is actually better just to kind of hold up play, see what's going to be running, what opens up for you, but in that instance, unfortunately, there wasn't really anything.
Pryor tried to find Doherty. Dispossessed though. Loose ball picked up by Paddy Redding. What I have noticed is Mark Wilson is out there constantly, isn't he?
Yeah.
Constant instruction, constant direction.
Yeah.
Kevin McPherson the press. Dispossesses Ocean Smith. Forces him into an error. Carey has it. Slips Pittman in the channel. Double deflection though. Goal kick. And that, Mark, probably sums up our opening half hour here in Glasgow.
Yeah, it does indeed. There's been limited chances, and when we dig up in the final third, we've not been able to create that much. So,
Fully agree.
which is, yeah, and it's also as well, there's times when Partick have got it and they're not really pressing at all.
Yeah.
It's like we're kind of sitting in a kind of, for press-wise anyway, like a low block, and we're just waiting until they're at the 25-yard line. That's when they're
And then engaging.
Then engaging, you're like, no, just get a bit further up.
Hard to disagree there, Mr. Milligan. Reading. Shot for Smith. Terry Sinclair was on the move, but Muirhead couldn't get there. Taken from behind by Robbie Crawford. That should be the first card of the evening for me.
Yep.
A few Livingston players echoing that same sentiment. And it is the first card of the evening for the goal scorer, Robbie Crawford. Free kick, Livy, centre circle. So much quality on the bench here, Mark, that could come on and impact the game at some point. Obviously, discussed it pre-match. Bradley Van Hooven. Got Bruce Anderson, which is a massive sign at this level.
Yeah. Like I said, Aidan Denham as well, and
Aidan Denham.
Sam Colbert can come in and change the game a bit.
No Stevie May.
Liam Polworth.
William Polworth.
So
No Stevie May in the squad this evening. Through on Livy. Down by the corner flag at the tunnel. Doherty takes it relatively quickly, straight to Pittman's feet, who's in the area. Doherty gives it to Carey. Doherty on the underlap. Found corner Livy this time.
It's a bit better from Livingston.
Much better.
So,
Livy rings out by that travelling support just off to my right. Perfect big pole right in the middle of the frame. Graham Carey delivers, Cabin goal comes in like a train, but and then Pittman just gets far too tight to Fitzpatrick, gives away a cheap free kick on the edge of the Thistle area. Pressure off, still 1-0 to the hosts.
Yep.
What's that mark? 34? Just shy of 34.
Just going for 33 and a half.
On the clock. Big 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to concede again.
No, we don't. But also as well as we're starting to get a bit more momentum in the game. We want to try and build on that and actually create a couple of chances for ourselves, and hopefully we can make a big 10 minutes and actually get a goal before half time.
Absolutely. Doherty heads that one up towards Muirhead. Better from the lines the last couple of minutes. Just looking for a little bit of support. Gets it from Graham Carey down this right channel again. Look dangerous so far, the number 27. Byline chops that time. Don't foul, Graham. Don't foul, don't foul.
Yeah.
Paddy Redding does really well actually just to get out of that tight situation, and then it does eventually get cleared. Cabin goal into Pittman, knocks it down for McPherson. Just clips one in behind to nobody. Paddy Redding shanks one into the stand, throwing Livy. Pitts, just nicked off him from behind from Let Sosa. Even Fitzpatrick can't keep it. Quality is lacking from both at the moment.
Yeah.
EastEnders will be on, to be fair. If anybody fancies a wee change of scenery, I'm sure there'll be something interesting happening there. Is Cat still in EastEnders, do you know?
I don't know, I've not watched it in about 20 years.
2 weeks. I'm sure you had posters of her up in your wall.
Nah.
The leopard print not do it for you.
Not at all, no.
Liam McFarlane has it. On the diag towards Reading. Good press by Jordan Doherty.
Yep.
Wins a header as well. Collects it again off Graham Carey. Cammy Palmer. Right for Carey. Delivers first time. Pittman on the edge. Falls for Pittman. Strikes. Hits the top of the crossbar and goes behind. Bobby's best chance of the evening so far. Falls to Scott Pittman.
It was a good move as well. Where like Palmer played the ball out to Carey, and Carey had the awareness as well just to hit it first time, and then Pittman was able to get the shot off, and then unfortunately for us, it hit the crossbar.
One of these ones that sits perfectly just on the bounce for that looping volley.
Exactly.
So stride and just out by a foot or so. Graham Carey definitely been Livy's biggest threat so far in this opening 40 minutes or so here at Thistle. But it is still 1-0 to the hosts, and that's what matters. That score in the top left corner. McFarlane goes along, tries to find Samuel. Fatty gets caught underneath it, but Robertson holds Samuel off and allows the number 3 left back to guide it home. Come and go to nobody.
Yeah.
But a red and yellow jersey. A good battle that so far.
Yeah.
One I thought Cabangola would have eaten up quite easily, but Alex Samuel is using everything he has in terms of, like a better term, arse and elbow. He's just holding the big boy. Oh, like,
It's the Alex Samuel. It actually just reminds me of another Simon Murray.
Similar,
He's similar in he plays. Doesn't give up. He's wanting to get into defenders' faces.
He's on the press. He's
so
absolutely. It's just not ginger. I know what you mean in terms of style.
Yeah.
The absolute pest.
Yeah.
Robertson looks for the switch. Don't think it's going to get there. It's probably between Carey, Reading and Doherty. The Partick man comes out on top. Sosa guides it left. Fitzpatrick, Ocean Smith. We've got lots of room left side. Good stop by Pryor.
Very good save.
Good stop. I actually thought Smith could have taken a little bit more time.
Yeah.
He had lots of room.
Yeah.
Broke from the middle of the pitch, got round Fitzpatrick on the outside and the left. And just slipped into him. He's went for that bendy, but I actually thought he maybe could have taken a touch and taken it in. He had that much room to go and work. But
yeah. And also, I think with way Pryor, he was kind of geared up for him to go the side he did go. So it's literally.
It looked like Pryor had already stepped in that he was there.
He made his step early, and it made it easier for him. But it's
driven across. Stopped though by Mitchell Robertson. Out for another corner. Second in quick succession. Sebastian Drod going to take it.
So the referees want the word to a few of the players.
Pushing and pulling going on. There's the whistle, 2 hands up. Delivered left footed into 6-yard box. Referee gives a free kick. It always happens in this sort of area, doesn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as he has a word, he just blows a whistle straight after.
Yeah. Because also as well as a penalty box, as a corner, there's always going to be
contact.
So
see for me though, just don't have a word.
Aye.
See if there's a foul, give the foul.
Exactly.
Let it develop.
Exactly.
Livingston give the ball cheaply away again. No. Austin Smith guides it right, Sebastian's rod. Ben McPherson goes outside. Rod ignores him, comes inside for Smith. Does find the fullback. Up against our left fullback in Babakar Fatty. Tyrese Sinclair doing a little bit of defensive work. Fatty manages to complete the clearance up towards halfway. Walker, he does enough against Muirhead, so he can't get any contact on it.
I think that's one thing about Tyrese Sinclair. He does work hard. He does get up and down the channel.
Yeah, he does the other side as well.
So, as Graham Carey's been called offside.
Looked a little bit. I didn't actually look. I just presumed he was onside.
Yeah.
A few big games in the championship tomorrow. Before a week off next week for the Lions. So didn't get through the group stage in the League Cup. Before travelling to Dunfermline. Hosting Dunfermline, sorry, on the 22nd. Aidan Fitzpatrick tries to find Redden. Tracked all the way by Doherty though, but can only turn it behind for a corner to Thistle as we are just minutes from half time. Fitzpatrick standing over it, goes short for Sebastian's rod. Livingston too late in the press to get out.
Yep. And
a few legs swinging at it. Kind of bounce balls. Alex Samuel with maybe the worst overhead kick you've ever seen. Play continues though. Aidan Fitzpatrick hits a byline and is squeezed through Jerome Tyler somehow. That is near post and in off the back. That is a horrendous goal to lose from a Livingston perspective. Not just the nature of it, we're a minute behind, minute or so, 2 minutes half time.
Yep.
Really poor stuff.
Yeah, it's our defending in the last 5 minutes or so has been poor.
We're in trouble.
So, but yeah, it's not been good enough.
Goal scorer for Partick Thistle, number 21, Aidan!
Yeah, we're coming into half time now, so, well, in the next minute or two, it's going to be a big second half for us. So, we're definitely needing it.
Changes a breast mark.
Yes. Yeah, and I think it's got to be done at half time.
It can't be this kind of 10 minutes.
No.
We'll last in 10 minutes. I think we just need personnel. Scott Pittman. Dallies in the middle of the pitch again. Just couldn't get out of his feet. Tidied up by McPherson. Graham Carey has it right side. Such a bad goal to lose.
Yeah.
So frustrating. Sinclair. Can Livy nick one back before half time? McPherson side to side. Carey. Gets a little half yard to deliver. Headed clear by Dan O'Reilly. Livingston are just far too safe.
Yeah.
No risk in their pass at all.
No.
Everything safe. Everything back. Not good enough so far in the opening period. 15 seconds or so towards half time. Might be a minute added on max, but
yeah,
the fourth official's got the board down there, he's going to step on, but not been too many stoppages.
No.
Just a couple of goals, which normally adds a minute or so. There you go, just one added on here at Firhill. Hopefully it's the quickest minute of my life.
Yep, hopefully.
Jordan Doherty knocks out for the Thistle throw. In the channel for Fitzpatrick. But that's the thing with Fitzpatrick, he can be so direct and so quick, but his quality at times just maybe has stopped him going up the levels.
Yeah, I would agree with that. He's been a bit maybe inconsistent.
Sebastian's rod. Calvin McPherson wrong side, pulls him once, pulls him twice, play continues. Here is Fitzpatrick. He's probably going to prove me wrong now. Up against Jordan Doherty. Finds Crawford on the edge, in for Samuel. Thought about appealing for a penalty, but nothing forthcoming. Play continues. Fitzpatrick delivers. Clean take for Pryor. That should be that.
Yep.
It goes keeper to keeper as they try to find Tyree Sinclair. Not too much to summarise in terms of Livingston performance, which has been really, really poor so far in this opening 45. 2-0 Thistle. 2 poor goals to concede, one through Robbie Crawford after just a couple of minutes, and Aidan Fitzpatrick go down the left side and managed to sneak one in at Jerome Pryor's near post to double Thistle's lead just a minute before half-time. Partick Thistle 2, Livingston 0. We'll try and bring as much of the second half as we can. We do apologise again for the dropped frames that we are receiving at the moment in terms of the jitter on the stream, so we'll continue to work where we can, bring you what we can, but yeah, maybe go and watch EastEnders for 15 minutes and calm down. See you in 15. Welcome back. But Mark, we are going to need a massive transformation in the second half. The first was simply not good enough, and you know, well, not in dreamland. We know these things are going to happen. There's going to be inconsistencies across the season, and it's a long, long way to go. But that's one of the poorest halves of football I've seen. It feels like quite a while.
Yeah, I would agree. But we're going to have adversity throughout the season, so that's just how we can overcome it.
That's how we react. That's how we bounce back. Fortis are Omnia Vincent. Forti Omnia Vincent. Bravery conquers all. Alright, let's get at it and see how we go.
Yep.
Number 27 for the UK, coming on number 19 and Bradley Vancouver.
Now we're just waiting on the referee's whistle.
Certainly are. We're shooting down from right to left now towards the stand with Thistle fans and behind. Carey off, Van Hooven on. Is the one change in personnel. Something's going to have to change on the pitch though as well.
Yeah.
To get Livingston back live into this game. Next goal is vital. Just waiting on the BBC. Johnny Sunderland and James McFadden could shut up for now, that'd be great. We can get going.
And we're underway.
Dan O'Reilly goes long. Mitchell Robertson, 2 arms round Alex Samuel, falls to the ground.
Yeah, no, we're definitely needing a reaction very early in the second half as well. To try and improve on things.
Absolutely. Early Thistle throw though, under that far corner flag. Samuel finds Fitzpatrick, but will be offside. Look at Livy. Certainly a strong, poignant smell coming around us.
Yep.
Near headfield, Kevin McPherson goes early for Van Hooven. 1v1, first chance for the new signing in the second half to run. Hits the byline, retrieves the second as well, keeps it alive. Back the way for Pittman. Just gets underneath it though, skips it up and over the bar and wide as well.
Yep.
Good all by Bradley Van Hooven.
Yeah.
Positive start for the winger.
Yeah, I think for him, just because he's just come on, he needs kind of that bit of chance to just run it at his defender and see how he can get on and
confidence game.
Yep.
As you said. So Cabin goal on Samuel. Get back at it. John Pryor just about caught out. Kind of slipped after he took his first touch. Cammy Palmer dispossesses Robbie Crawford, middle of the park. Scott Pittman opens up for Sinclair. His first chance to run right hand side now. Little step over, square for McPherson. Lays it right for Jordan Doherty, tries to deliver first time. I think it's going to go for a Livy corner and does. You know what I wish Cammy McPherson would do every now and again is shoot.
Yes.
There's so many times he gets within 20-25 yards of the goal and goes square. I wish he would just have a ping every now and again. Just mix things up. People don't shoot anymore.
No, it's literally the one to try and...
Needs to be wide and delivered, and
and
no one shoots from 25 yards anymore.
Yeah, they're just trying to pass it in the back of the net.
Died out of football.
Aye.
Van Hooven to deliver, far side, left-footed, in-swinger, right on the 6, big header, Dan O'Reilly. Might be in Kilwalker. Finds its way back to the winger. Cammy Palmer does well, cuts it back for Sinclair. Good touch in between the two defenders. I think Cammy Palmer got there as well. Looking for a little bit of contact, never came. It's byline, another corner, Livingston, much better from the visitors.
Yep.
Positive start, next goal, massive, needs to come. in a white and red fashion.
Yeah, it needs to be our goal, because if it's a first goal for them now, just kind of kill the game.
Game over.
So, but then if we do get the goal, then that gives us confidence to build on it.
Van Hooven delivers. Cleared out. McPherson has it for now. Back the way to Fatty. Room to deliver from there. It's not bad either. Free header. Mitchell Robertson looks at the sky in despair. He knows himself he should have done better.
Yeah,
should have at least hit the target.
Yeah,
it was probably 4 or 5 yards wide in the end. Really poor attempt, but better mark.
Yes, it is better, but also as well, Robertson should have minimum hit target.
So I agree, that was a chance. Cam McPherson finds himself in the book. Sorry, can't quite see us. A few people stand up just in front of us. I think he's taken down Let Sosa. Continue to apologise as well if there is intermittent connection. No, it's not been brilliant this evening on or off the pitch.
Yeah,
we'll continue to work on it. It's going to happen in away grounds every now and again, not depending on where we're placed, and we are placed at the back of the main stand with no connectivity, so our sincerest apologies to our members for that. Free kick Thistle. Drod and Fitzpatrick standing over it. Fitzpatrick, intelligent run by Olsen Smith, caught everybody out.
Yep.
He really should have done better. And where he got it at the end.
Yeah, thankfully he shot went straight into Pryor's hands.
Really intelligent run. Cammy Palmer just catches O'Reilly a little bit late. Quick shake of the hands. Just about back underway.
Coming in
51 on the clock. Muirhead just brushed aside by Keil Lockery.
Yeah. And it's not like Muirhead to be brushed aside either.
It's not.
So,
couple of nibbles at Van Hooven, middle of the pitch, free kick Livy. Taken quickly by Corvin Golo. I just think everybody's been off it.
Yeah.
You can maybe get away with one or two, but Pittman
you can't with
gets
all,
another
whole
corner.
team.
Yeah, that's it. I think this year, I don't think anyone's been above anybody else.
No.
I think everyone's been 5 out of 10, and that's not good enough to win games against rivals in the championship.
Yeah. So,
we do have the Dunfermline management staff sitting in front of us, watching on eagerly as well. Van Hooven delivers. Cavangolo gets up. This angle, it looked like it was just going to rustle in the back of the net, but goes behind for another corner. McPherson this time, again in swinger. Just lays it back, Van Hooven on the strike, blocked. There's too many bodies in the way. Chance for Thistle to counter now. Alex Samuel. Was it Sebastian's rod, sorry. Guides it left for Fitzpatrick. That's exactly what I mean about Fitzpatrick. He's either a 10 out of 10 or a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
There's no pressure at all on him, and he just dribbles the ball at the pitch. There's no need for him to do that.
Yeah, but see with Fitzpatrick, he is one of the types of players that is kind of inconsistent, as you were saying. But
said that Carr, he's almost too quick for his own good.
Yeah.
It's like his brain can't catch up with his legs. Just Sinclair. Heavy in his control, dispossessed. Works hard though, gets it back. Cameron Palmer, middle of the pitch. Van Hooven, a little bit of room to work. Squares up his man. Fatty, chance to strike, right footed. Straight to the goalkeeper. 14 yards out. Better by Livingston. Good interplay between Cameron Palmer and Van Hooven.
Yeah.
Fatty came on the inside.
but then it's literally that. It's a good chance. However, as the person that's taking a shot is your left back.
Yeah, that's it.
Where ideally you'd want somebody that's further forward.
Sebastian's rod gets his bum out before the watershed.
And it looks like potential Mitchell Robertson is going to be getting a card here.
Certainly got a handful. I know it's getting late, but the full moon was out. Partick Thistle do this time. Quite an inventive set piece previously. I would imagine, though, they will just deliver this time. They did the dummy run of Sebastian's rod down this side previously. Smith in the box this time. Fitzpatrick does go in the channel for Sebastian's rod. Tries to square up Van Hooven, gets the better of him. And the Byland forced to turn no and check. Skips around, gets away from him this time. Has a strike straight at Pryor. Knocks him down to the floor. And free kick as Dan O'Reilly just ploughs through Bradley Van Hooven. Free kick Livingston. .55 in the clock. 35 to play. When do we see Bruce Anderson? Right now is the answer, because he is getting stripped as we speak. Not stripped in the same essence as Sebastian's rod, but he's certainly taking his jumper off for now, and that's probably enough, Bruce.
Yep.
Unless you score a winner, wee man, get the top off as well. So let Sosa nice and tidy in the middle of the pitch, full of energy. O'Reilly to Lockery. We're going to see Ryan McGowan potentially as well.
Yeah,
Also
like
looks ready to go.
So
We've toiled with Alex Samuel, to be fair.
yeah,
Sinclair, chance to run. Dan O'Reilly, the next man in the book, he slides in on Tyree Sinclair on halfway. Free kick Livy. Bruce Anderson, we're about to see him back in a Livy jersey.
things you love to see.
Absolutely. Ryan McGowan coming up, as is Liam Polworth. Might see everybody. Triple sub potential incoming by the looks of things. Goal kick for Thistle.
Seems to be a Rachel now starting to press up high up as well in that interchange anyway. So that's the things we should have been kind of doing in the first half. Has been a bit
getting people's faces.
Press more often, and it's literally there's a lot of times where we've just been sitting off them, even when they're 25 yards out for own goal line. So
Robertson from McGowan is the first change.
Yep.
.16 for 39. Just going to see Cammy Palmer coming off for Liam Polworth. And we're going to see Bruce Anderson replace Robbie Muirhead.
Yep. No, maybe not.
Substitution for Livingston coming off. Number 10, Robbie Muirhead. Number 12, Mitchell Robertson. Number 16,
It's going to be Scott Pittman.
Coming on at number 5, Ryan McGowan.
So we're going 4-4-2.
4-4-2, that looks like to me.
Yep.
Unless Muirhead just drops into the 10, 4-2-3-1. Yeah, 4-2-3-1.
That's what it looks like.
Correction, number 9, Robbie Muirhead is still on the pitch. has left for number 39, Leopold.
That's Partick restarting the game. They've just went long from the free kick.
Ryan McGowan back in at centre half next to Brooklyn Cabangolo. Fatty left back Cabangolo in there, and John Doherty right back. It's a handball. It's a handball. Yeah. Rod went down. Two sitting in terms of Polworth and McPherson.
Yep.
Robbie Muirhead in the number 10 slot. Van Hooven off the left, Sinclair off the right, and Bruce Anderson is the point.
There's going to be an interesting battle now between Gowser and Samuel.
Certainly will. Free kick taken, shot to Cabangolo. Zings one out to Jordan Doherty. Heavily pressed by Fitzpatrick, forced to check. Polworth gets away from Robbie Crawford. Then stopped in his tracks by Let's Sosa. Bruce Anderson on the chase of Liam McFarlane. Forces the keeper to go long. Fatty's just got a bump. His Rod does enough. Keeps it in, Pryor clears. Fatty fell by Sebastian's Rod.
Now the referee just want to be word with the two of them. But the way we've kind of set up now is in the 4-2-3-1. I think that's maybe a formation we could go going forward. Because literally that, I mean, there's a chance of having Muirhead and Anderson up front.
Yeah, great.
So
Pryor clips towards Fatty, but just overhit. Here comes the Thistle change, going, gone. Ben Stanley about to return. He's going to replace Robbie Crawford, who I just thought a minute or so ago looked a wee bit leggy.
Substitution sponsored by MKM Building Supplies, Glasgow. Going off, number 14, Robbie Crawford. And he's being replaced by number 26, Ben Stanley.
Ben Stanley back in a Thistle jersey after leaving and then not getting a club. McPherson goes long, Samuel flicks. So loose by Babacar Fatty. Really not tidy enough for what we paid for him.
yeah, it's,
Need better on that.
but I think that kind of sums up our game in a way as well. There's been loose passes after loose passes, but decision making has not been great.
Goodbye, Ryan McGowan. Van Hooven just tries to drag it and then play the channel, but drags it too far out for the throat.
Yep.
Alex Samuel, my word. EastEnders will be finished now, but the chase or something might be on. If you've got the 132 on your Sky Planet, you'll get ITV quiz. It's not been a game of quality, that's for sure.
No.
Certainly from a visitor's perspective. Tony Watt about to come on next for Partick Thistle. Really poor throw in. Glenn Whelan, arms stretched out. Tidy by Bruce. Gives it to McPherson into Van Hooven. Nudges it in the channel for Muirhead. Chance to deliver first time, does. Bruce Anderson gets across the front, but it's just behind him. Livy still have it. McPherson. Muirhead lots of room to work on the left side if he gives it to him. Does, maybe just delays it ever so slightly.
Yeah, the pass should have came in earlier.
Sinclair, McPherson, Polworth on the edge. Skews it wide.
Yep.
Poor technique by the substitute. Just never quite got at it. It remains 2-0 to the hosts. So we've just ticked over the hour. Big period of the game now, Marky boy.
Yeah, it is. At least we need to get something.
And we need it soon.
Yeah.
McGowan and Samuel. At it. Falls for Sebastian's rod, squares up Brooklyn cabin goal. Has a hit, straight at Pryor, easy take. Comfortable possession defensively. Aidan Denham, Cammy Kerr, Sam Kilbert on the run. Bruce Anderson just trying to nudge O'Reilly. Sinclair collects the loose. Has it out on that far side. Squares up his man. Back the way for McPherson. A poor pass by McPherson as well.
It just seems like there's no urgency from us as well, which...
Good fighting by Muirhead, but not enough of that over the pitch.
No.
McPherson gives that away cheaply again. Thistle on the counter. Fitzpatrick chops, and then dispossessed by Ryan McGowan. Van Hoven tries to find Sinclair far side. Whelan just telling him to calm down a little bit, just play a simple pass. But
yeah, I think we're getting to the stage of the game where we kind of need to do that, a bit more urgency, try and get further forward a lot quicker than we are just now. And I get it when it's like the coaches are trying to stick to their philosophy and everything like that, but that's when we're
you know the philosophy is winning football matches.
Exactly, it's like
Jordan Doherty. Let's see if we can get one back, Mark.
Hopefully.
Gives it right for Tyrese Sinclair. Go and commit your man, Tyrese. Go and commit your man. Cuts inside, goes back the way. McPherson. Caught delivery, but I think McFarlane collects, backpedals, straight in the box. He's given a foul against Bruce Anderson, but doesn't look like the striker made any contact from this angle.
No.
But there's no real complaints from any of the Thistle players in terms of...
That's...
Bit of a strange one. There you go.
Yeah, it's literally, it seems, potentially maybe Bruce had his arm out. That was maybe protect him. Because the way...
push him though, did he?
Yeah, no. Because the way the goalkeeper was coming, you're thinking, it's like, he's potentially coming at me. So it's either going to catch the ball and then just dive forward, because he's going to be off balance anyway. But in that instance, he's went in the post, and it looks like, because maybe Bruce did have his arm out, it looks like
I think Bruce is just in there waiting.
Exactly.
Just in case he does jump into the post or drop it, or it maybe comes off the post without the keeper even getting there. But
strange one.
Indeed, strange times. Free kick Thistle anyway. So another Thistle change coming as well. Looks like Jay Henderson, is it?
I think it might be, yep.
The biggest calves in Scottish football. Spells at Hamilton and Airdrie. McGowan goes to switch, but far too narrow. Van Hoven tries to nick in and steal it, but can't do so. Tidy by Ocean Smith. Fatty knocks it out for Thistle throw. In line with the 18. McPherson going to take. Yep, Henderson and Tony Watt coming on. What time are we sitting on, Mark? 67?
Yep, we're just going at 68.
Boy's had the ball in his hands for 30 seconds, throws it in, and the referee stops it.
Yep.
Coming off, number 9, Alex Samuel.
Alex Samuel going off.
And to be honest, I think our defenders might be relieved. Because he has been a pest all game.
He certainly has.
So,
Samuel and Fitzpatrick off.
You're being replaced by number 10, Ewan Henderson, and number 32, Terry Watt.
Referee giving a token countdown, but not actually enforcing anything.
no.
Henderson and Tony Watt on. Thistle throw, take 2. Smith very tidy in the middle of the pitch for Thistle tonight.
Yeah.
Sebastian's rod back away from McPherson. Smith again. McPherson squares up Fatty. Byline, clip delivery. Over everybody though. Henderson should retrieve and keep the count, keep the attack alive for now. Offside.
So coming in at 70 minutes now, so we've got 20 minutes left in this game.
One change to go.
One change to go. But also, we just need a bit more urgency.
Shot by Sebastian's rod. Poor Cabot goal slips as well. Henderson hits inside the post and lets Sosa. Miles wide in the end.
Yep.
My God, Matt.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that would have been game over for us.
Yep. I think this level of performance is, as I said, some of the worst I've seen in a long, long time. And that includes our barren run in the Premier League last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree with you as well.
Not with the glove second half, when we had to come out fighting.
We've not with the glove in the first half either.
That's it. I mean, hit the bar. Mitchell Robertson had a header. I suppose Mitchell Robertson did have a free header down here as well.
Yeah.
Start the second half, but I can't really remember the goalie making a save off the top of my head.
No.
Nothing.
There's been the fatty one really went straight at him.
Yeah.
So
other than that, nothing really coming to mind.
No.
It's Fatty facing his own goal, back into McGowan, left foot. Bruce Anderson does well, spins it right. Jordan Doherty on halfway, nudges it forward for Tyrese Sinclair. Going to take her man on Tyrese, goes outside this time, delivers early. Van Hooven should keep it alive, does. Great first touch.
Yes.
It's plucked out there. Byline, corner. 72 on the clock.
McPherson coming over to take as well. And
Need to make the most of this one.
yeah,
Rapidly running out of time to grab something from this game in Glasgow. McPherson does deliver right-footed behind everybody.
yep.
Everyone went towards the 6 and he's closer to hitting the penalty spot. Sebastian's rod gets there before Bradley Van Hooven as well. Thistle on the counter here. Livingston trying to file back, but if he slips and lets Sosa, he's maybe in on goal. Has a strike blocked by Liam Polworth. Fatty down the heat, corner Thistle.
So Partick have got a corner, and it looks like it's Henderson's going to take. Yeah, outswinger. It does have a sure option as well. It's just in, it's low, but it's
Big handball claims.
Yeah, it looked like it did, but it was literally like less than a foot away.
Yeah.
It was. They're right next to each other, so
You're not
nothing
gonna
I
get
could.
that one.
Nothing I could have done about that. So.
Fatty up towards Anderson. Does well. Gets a foul. Short from McPherson.
So again, we just need a bit more urgency.
Polworth tries to add that in. Doherty needs to go back the way to Polworth. Sinclair tries to find Doherty. Will do well to get there. Does. Gets another corner.
Good. And Van Hooven's going over a take.
Kevin Go, McGowan both heading up. Sinclair given the short option. Sebastian's rod follows him out. Van Hooven chooses to deliver left-footed. Comes off a Thistle head and Smith just knocks it out. Back of the box as well. Cammy McPherson collects, goes square. Fatty clips on towards Van Hooven, far side. Reverses it for Sinclair, lots of room to work. Carries it into the area. Back post for Muirhead, right-footed. And Jordan Doherty wins a header, but it's a clean take by Lou McFarlane. Thistle try to get going in the counter. Henderson sees it through his body. It's 2 against 7. Livingston's favourite. And Liam Polworth just gives away a stupid free kick. Just stand him up.
Yep.
2 against 7. And he's facing the wrong way. Why are you fouling him?
Exactly. That's, yeah. Again,
Really poor.
Again, decision making in this game's not been the greatest.
It has not.
So
Sam Colbert about to join the fray by the looks of things.
yeah, and that'll be our 5th and final change. If it does come on.
Looks like a Thistle change maybe as well.
Yeah.
Potentially after this free kick. Jerome collects.
Yep. Throws out to Van Hooven, who's been dispossessed by Smith.
He's been excellent tonight, Matt.
Yeah.
Ocean Smith.
Yeah, he has.
Right, Sosa skips away from Muirhead, tries to go the outside of Fatty as well. Fatty does
challenge.
well. Good recovery tackle.
Yep.
Just nudged in the channel for Van Hooven. It's not going to get there. Fatty forced to turn it behind for a corner. Babacar Fatty has had an absolute nightmare tonight.
Yeah, I would agree.
Calling it as it is.
Yeah, no, I would agree, yeah.
Very.
It's...
He's been so poor. You know what happens?
Yeah.
It's part and parcel. You have good games, you have bad games. I thought he was pretty solid last week for the main part. I thought he 7 out of 10, exactly what you'd expect. But corner cleared. Sinclair in the chase up towards halfway. McPherson should get there. Does just. Sinclair goes down. Delayed reaction. Slowly getting back to his feet. It's back a little bit quicker when he realises Livingston have the ball. And Kevin McPherson caught in possession. Gives away a cheap free kick.
Yep.
That is McPherson's last action as well.
Yep,
Going to
it
be
is.
replaced by Sam Colbert.
Substitution for Livingston coming off number 15, Cameron. McPherson coming on number 36, Sam Colbert.
Change for Thistle as well.
Substitution
McPherson coming off
by NKM Building Supplies.
to be replaced by Cammy Logan.
Coming off, number 24, Ben McPherson. And he's being replaced by number 2, Cammy Logan.
Partick is underway again with the free kicks went long. And Fry's headed out for a throw.
I think between Smith and Sebastian's Rod, probably the two best players on the pitch this evening.
Yeah, also
Smith dictated from deep, and Sebastian's Rod's has caused so much danger for this Thistle side, but Livingston need to do something, Mark, and we are rapidly running out of time. 11 to go.
Yeah, considering we've only got 11 minutes, it's just not been good enough. So
time is certainly of the essence. Ryan McGowan gets away from Tony Watt. Muirhead tries to find Sinclair, breaking through. Got away from O'Reilly initially, but then forced to check. What a pass that was by Robbie Muirhead.
yes,
Gives it right, Jordan Doherty, back away from Muirhead. Gets into stronger left foot, fires it into Anderson. Can't quite get it back round the corner though. Henderson does well and then skips away from Anderson as well, into Tony Watt's feet. And McGowan go at it, free kick, Thistle, centre circle. Fatty into Bruce Anderson. Looks like a lovely throw. Yeah,
yeah, it's fine.
your head off Lockery. Fatty goes short with the throw to Muirhead. Back away from McGowan. John Platt gives it to Polworth. Takes it back foot, checks. Finds Cabango. Mark Wilson still firing his players up. That looked a wee bit late. And Jordan Doherty, free kick Livy on halfway.
I've taken it quickly.
Yep, Doherty comes in the pitch. Still has it. Just looking for an option. Bobbles its way to Anderson, finds Sinclair. 2v1 against. Tries a little kind of mazy run, but stopped at the first hurdle. Cabango. Left a little bit too much for Tony Watt, and experienced striker managed to get a toe on it. Livingston still have it with Sam Kilbert, middle of the park. Fatty goes to the left. Kilbert lays it in his path. Chance to deliver first time. Looks like it's behind everybody and cleared by Paddy Redding. Throwing Livingston just outside the 18-yard box.
You had done very well there.
He did indeed. Tries to deliver as well, but
Yeah,
McFarlane pounces on it before Bruce Anderson can sweep in.
Yep. So
Anderson, Van Hoven, Sinclair's in lots of room. It's a really intelligent pass, Sinclair just didn't read it.
yeah.
Sam Kilbert. Van Hoven tries to go the channel, stopped in his track, so Cameron Logan.
Yeah.
Well, down by the corner flag.
Yeah, I think Polworth was actually in good positions as well. He was screaming for the ball and it just getting ignored.
Yeah, picked up a good position.
Yeah.
In fact, he's going to line a long one up. Try to wave the defenders forward, but Cab and goal going eventually, as is McGowan.
And we've only got 5 seconds.
But certainly a long 5 seconds.
Yep.
Flick between a mixture of heads.
Yeah.
And into the hands of the Partick goalkeeper. A few people starting to leave in the rounders mark.
Yeah.
Seen enough of tonight's action. Sebastian's Rod, what a touch that is, by the way.
Yeah.
My word.
Very nice.
Just drifts by Fatty again. It hits Jay Henderson. Offside. He's been excellent tonight, Sebastian's Rod.
Yeah, he has. He has indeed.
It's the freedom of Glasgow at times. Colbert for Fatty.
Doctor now has it, now right hand side. It's Colbert. Down at Sinclair.
He's ticked things over well, Colbert, so far.
Yeah.
5 or 10 minutes that he's been on. That was square, but there's been a lot more going forward. Polworth, chance to deliver. It's not a bad one, pretty wicked. Van Hooven collects it at the back, keeps it alive. Sinclair, 18 yards out. Squares his left-footed effort wide of Lee McFarlane's right-hand post.
Yep.
As we
Come down in the last 4 minutes.
my eyes aren't that good, I couldn't see it.
That's the only thing I can actually see.
How do you describe our performance, Matt? I've got a word in my head, I'll let you go first.
Poor. Not acceptable.
Timid is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Timid.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. But
Not laid a glove all night.
Yeah.
Hardly won a tackle. Hardly won a first ball. Hardly won a second ball.
Yeah. Decision making's not been there.
We're going to have nights like this. This is part of the journey. But
it's part of football. However, that's how we react from that. We've now got 2 weeks.
It was quite a big period, though, in terms of obviously Partick Thistle away tonight. We've got them filming in our next game at home. To host Neil Lennon's side, but we'd expect them to be our 2 main kind of rivals.
Yeah.
If we are going to be up there, as an unofficial corner.
Tonight's match attendance is 3,939, with thanks to the 328 travelling support.
328 travelling supporters on the ground, just under 4 in total. Sebastian's Rod. Let Sosa comes short. Sinclair's out there as well. They do go short into Let Sosa. Back for Rod. Back the way for Tony Watt. Tries to dink one up and over John Pryor, but no joy. Pryor bowls out for Liam Polworth, middle of the park. Forward into Muirhead's feet, back the way for Polworth. Fatty. Gets balled up by Muirhead, wanted it in the channel.
Yeah, also I think Liam Polworth is going to as well to pass the ball. So
Polworth does have it now. Into Colbert via Smith.
Yep.
Come and go. Van Hooven delivers left-footed. William Polworth, 30 yards out, tried to find Muirhead, but this was, I think it was a foot on it by Sebastian Rod.
Yeah.
It looks absolutely burst, but I say between him and he's been the main threat for Thistle this evening. Just one we've not managed to deal with. Alex Samuel had a very good game as well.
Yeah.
It was a kind of point for most of the evening before Tony Watt came on. Muirhead tries to go longer for Fatty, who tried to get him behind. Doesn't quite reach its intended target. Sam Colbert fires into Ocean Smith, throwing Thistle. Halfway inside the Thistle half. We are just about there, a minute or so to go.
Less than a minute to the 90 minutes, and then of added time, which I don't think there'll be that much. Clare tried to go long up to Sinclair. Now
Sam Colbert does well. Van Hooven's got lots of room left side. Not the best first touch in the world, just maybe killed his momentum a little bit. Still has it. Back the way for Colbert. Delivers. Can't find a Livingston jersey though. Does collect the second ball. McGowan clips on left for Fatty. Good forward first touch.
it'll be 3 minutes already done.
A minimum of 3 minutes added check.
Everything is back and safe, Matt.
Yep.
That's my frustration tonight.
Yeah,
everything is safe.
No urgency at all. It's like
even that cabin goal is the deepest Livingston player that we have, and he drove forward 10 yards and then cut.
Yep.
Looking for something in behind him. Jordan Doherty hits the byline. No, corner. We've had a lot of corners second half, Matt, but not doing enough with them.
No. No, it's actually just like we've accepted the 2-0 defeat. So, which is not good enough.
Van Hooven to deliver. Fatty the deepest, Polworth on the edge, everyone else in the box. McFarlane gets a big hand on it, and then that's a foul. Referee does Livy a favour potentially. His Partick were on the counter through Henderson.
Tonight's Jack Zone man of the match, number 7, Seth Lloyd.
Man of the match by a mile. Easy decision tonight for whoever chose.
Yep. So we've got a minute and a half left of added on time. As McFarlane's kicked the ball out for a Livingston throw. Tries to get Elliott, and Polworth now got it. So I tried to play a diagonal ball up to Anderson, but it's just overhit. And it's going to go out for a Partick goal kick. So there's Henderson for Partick Thistle on their left-hand side.
Into Tony Watt. Ryan McGowan just size him down, finds himself.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to book him, but he's just getting his foam out. But it's probably just frustration more than anything, I'd imagine, Matt.
I would say so.
Dangerous position though. Certainly don't let it concede again.
No. No, because we're now in the last kind of 20 seconds of added on time anyway.
Yeah, definitely don't let it ship
So-
another one. I say it's all a mentality thing as well, isn't it? That
Yeah.
this will come to us next time and think, you know what, we've done them the last time. We drew them here, we drew with them at the home of the set fair as well. So
Yeah.
I think they'll be thinking chances. Smith takes it short. And full time here in Glasgow. As it does finish 2-0 to the hosts. Robbie Crawford with the first. Within the first couple of minutes before Fitzpatrick. Just before half-time mark, done enough to double Thistle's lead.
Yep. Yeah, it's just a poor performance from us. Unacceptable, I would personally say. But we move on. We've got Dunfermline next.
That's all we can do.
A couple of weeks' time.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in.
Much more to say. I just almost lost my words. But as you said, Mark, we need to move on to Dunfermline. The Dunfermline management staff were sitting in front of us. We're going to have to do more than we did tonight to get something from that.
Yeah. I suppose looking away, we do have basically 2 weeks before the next game because we need something else. We need something different.
We certainly do.
But yeah,
reset, go again.
Yep,
Still
exactly.
4 games to go, so plenty of time. Thank you so much for persisting with us. If you did, really appreciate it. We know the feed wasn't brilliant this evening due to connectivity issues within the stadium. We do appreciate your support as always, and we will speak to you again in a fortnight. Try and enjoy the rest of your weekend.